The holiday season is upon us. I'm sure most of you, hopefully, have already started your shopping. Otherwise, you're procrastinating a bit. But for most this year, inflation is playing a major role in what we can spend. So joining me now is Matt Rowley from Freedom Retirement Services to talk about how to give and how to buy gifts this holiday season without really breaking the bank, and what to do if we do get carried away. Matt, thank you for joining us.
It's easy to do that, right? Get carried away on holiday spending.
I feel like I've already done it, yes.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing a lot of us want to know is, we have this list of what our family and friends want for Christmas. How do we buy them what they want while staying within our budget and our means?
I would say maybe what they want if it's more expensive, maybe let's think of other ideas, right? I can think back, the best gift I ever got probably was from my brother. It's something that I kept thinking to myself, I should buy this over and over. And it wasn't a very expensive gift. I just never got around to it. And I never even told him about it. And he was smart enough to figure it out and get it for me.
Nice.
So it's not necessarily the dollars. I think that one way we can make sure we take care of people is by thinking about what they would like, putting a little bit of extra thought into it. And it doesn't always have to be the most expensive gift.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, it just takes maybe a little bit extra effort and research to figure it out.
Effort doesn't cost anything.
No,
right?
it doesn't. And another part of the holiday season is charitable giving. I know in this time of inflation, and a lot of people are dealing with a lot of economic uncertainties with their jobs right now too, the tech sector. How can you choose which charities to give to if you're able to do so?
If you're able to do so, one of the best bits of advice is to think about a cause that you love and take the time to research it. Unfortunately, a lot of causes or charities may not go to the cause that you would like, so take the time to research it. That's probably the first thing I would recommend.
Okay. Inflation, I know this is something you talk about with your clients all the time because you're in retirement services. Are they concerned right now, with the holiday season and feeling that pressure while also saving for retirement in this really uncertain time?
Absolutely, especially for retirees. A lot of times they have grandchildren or nieces and nephews, neighbors that they want to spoil. And so it's been a tough year on retirees financially speaking, especially with inflation going up. I know it's expected that people will spend less this holiday season. In fact, three out of four Americans are trying to spend less than $500. Okay. So it has been tough. What I would say is pay attention, set a budget ahead of time. For me, I like to set aside cash every month all throughout the year so that when I get to Christmas or time or the holidays, I have money set aside that I've already saved for. I already know where it's coming from. I don't have to stress over going into debt over anything to buy gifts. So I would recommend that. Start now and have this month's contributions go towards this holidays this year, and then start in January right away for 2023.
Okay, so it's a savings fund for Christmas. I like that. I've never thought about that. And just really quickly, what should we do if we spend more than we anticipate this year to really get back on track quickly?
It happens. There are two ways to approach it. One of them is the debt snowball. You can pick the smallest balance that you owe and pay while still paying all your other payments. Pay that aggressively until you pay it off. Okay. Take the payments from that smallest payment, add it to the next largest payment, and keep doing that until you eventually get it all paid off. The other way is what's called the avalanche tactic, where you pick your highest interest payment, you pay that one first while paying the others, and then work your way down to the lowest interest payment, keeping all of that money going towards the next lowest thing until it's all paid off.
Okay, this is really helpful. I'm gonna go back and watch this interview and then take notes. I wish I was doing that right now.
Yeah.
But Matt, you were great. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
You bet. All right, when we come back, meteorologist Sophia Bliss is gonna have your first alert forecast for the weekend and what you can expect with the wintry storms rolling our way. We're back after this.